Good morning. My name is Brock Friesen. I'm the President and CEO of First Air. First Air is an airline that's been operating in the Canadian Arctic for approximately 65 years. We were a pioneer in the North. When you read old library books about aviation in the North, you find single-engine airplanes with gigantic tires flying around areas that didn't really have proper runways. This was us. We were the pioneers of the Arctic.
Yeah, hi. Mike Meddings, captain on First Air 860, going from Ottawa to Iqaluit. First Officer Mark Davies. Mark Davies will be your pilot flying today up to Iqaluit, because I chickened out, even though the weather's good. Access doors, make sure that they're secure. The C1, and we're looking at the N1 probes for pressure and temperature, and the bottom of the engine. Marked at the takeoff, the aircraft rotates. We have a maximum pitch on the takeoff of 10 degrees. Because of the length of the fuselage, the main thing that we're afraid of in this aircraft is a tail strike. So he doesn't go above 10 degrees. If he does, then I make a call and he reacts to it. Flew up, we get to what we call TOCA, which is takeoff clearance altitude. We use 1,000 feet above the ground. We then called for climb thrust speed of 220 knots.
My name is Tony Jarvis. I'm captain on the C-130 for First Air, based out of Yellowknife. I live in Edmonton. And right now, we're on First Air 705. We'll be departing Rankin Inlet for Meadowbank Mine. It's a gold mine in the Barren Lands. The trip time will be about 43 minutes. We'll be at flight level 200. Our load today on this particular trip is a 37,000 pound drill rig. And we've got 18,000 pounds of fuel on board. Our alternate will be back here, but as you can see, the weather's really nice, has been nice for the past while. I got my initial checkout on Hercules back in 1983, when our flying was much more pronounced than it is nowadays. I've been to 21% of the world's countries on this aircraft. I've been over all the world's major oceans, and only all but 2 of the continents in the world.
I've been here 30 years. I am a junior captain. Something that disgusts me every day. That being said, I am lucky enough that I've been able to see the North, and it does captivate and capture you. And at the end of the day, while I compete with guys that have been flying up here for 40 years, I know that they're all doing it because they have one intrinsic principle. They love the northern people. They love flying up here. And it isn't your run-of-the-mill flying. This is, you go out and you earn your living every other day. Last week, Rankin Inlet, on the 737, we had 3 days that we couldn't move because of a blizzard. When we eventually did go in there, of the 2 windsocks, there was only one of them remaining. And as we came through about 200 feet, I realized that that windsock had been shredded so that there was just one 5-knot ring on it. The wind speed that they topped out at was 75 knots. Building lost its roof. The skating rink collapsed. And the snow was probably about 8 feet high in the roads. And the northern people just take it all in stride. They don't have any issue with it. Try doing that in Toronto or New York. It's not going to happen.
That was our little trip to Iqaluit today, I suppose. But it's been a pleasure having you on board, all of you, including the guy behind the camera, even though he's a strong German man.